I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. What does that mean, Chief? That means that even empathy have limits. Woo! Isn't that powerful? Even empathy have limits. So ask yourself this question. Am I carrying what isn't mine? Am I carrying around somebody else's problems, somebody else's burdens? I'm carrying somebody else's baggage. I'm carrying somebody else's issues, somebody else's ish. That's why I can't see the light. That's why I can't see the light of day. That's why I can't see a breakthrough. That's why I can't move on, because I'm carrying someone else's stuff that's holding me back, that's holding me hostage, that got me bogged and stagnated. If y'all with me, write in the comments, I'm here. Write in the comments, I'm here. If you with me, say I'm here in the comment section. I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. What you have to know that some things don't concern you. Some things don't concern us. But we, sometimes, sometimes we concern ourselves with stuff that don't have nothing to do with us. It's okay to help when you can, when you have the access to help. But the problem is, a lot of times we give out of our own necessity. And that's the problem, honey. The church teach, honey, if you got a light bill and it costs $200 and you only got $100, sow that $100 seed, and God will give you the $200. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that the stupidest thing I ever heard? Common sense would tell you, if your light bill is $200, you don't have it. You ever heard of arrangements? Pay the $100 and work on trying to come up with the other $100 to keep your lights on. You give to people, and whether it's finances, whether it's advice, whether it's a lending ear, a support, emotional, physical, financial, however it is, you're supposed to give it from your overflow, not from your necessity. You're giving people what you need to survive. And that's the problem. That's why you're depleted. That's why you don't got no strength. That's why you feel all exhausted emotionally, physically, intellectually, because we have allowed people to take advantage of us, and we've taken on people's problems. We've taken on, instead of helping them with their problems, helping them to face their own challenges, we out there trying to fight the war for them. We made their battle our battle. And that has caused us great harm. Let's talk about this word empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's okay to have empathy. Empathy, that word comes from the Greek word empathia. M meaning in, plus pathos, which means feeling, in feelings. So empathy allows you to be in your feelings with someone, to share in their feelings, to be empathetic, to have the ability to understand what they're going through, to share their feelings. So we all need empathy. We all need to be able to empathize with somebody, to be aware, to be sensitive of what someone else is going through, to have the capacity to understand what someone is going through. But the problem oftentimes that we have is that we don't know where empathy ends and where taking on somebody's problem begins. This is the challenge. See, empathy is good, but it presents a challenge if you don't know how to keep yourself within the boundaries. Because if you're not careful with empathy and you don't have no boundaries with your empathy, you will become emotionally overwhelmed. You will become emotionally drained because you're constantly absorbing other people's problems and issues. Especially us that are light workers, that are healers, seers, priests, priestesses, prophets, prophetess. We, sometimes when we're helping people through their problem, we then become too attached, too involved. And we become emotionally overwhelmed. We become drained because we're absorbing in the emotions of other people's. And if we don't set boundaries, greetings, my eccentric one. So good to see you. Glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. We're so happy to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Everyone, as you come in the room, please tap the screen. Tap that screen. Press those hearts. Share this to at least 10, 11 people. Help us push this live out. Do us that favor, please. So when we don't set boundaries, sometimes it can be difficult. But when we don't set boundaries on our empathy, it leads to burnout. Then it leads to self-neglect. Instead of caring about yourself and taking care of yourself, which is a part of self-love, guess what we start doing? We start just worrying about other people. Instead of taking a day to take care of yourself, to do something that you need to do for your own wellness. Honey, do you know going to get your nails done is a part of self-love, self-care? I tell people, honey, get my nails done is part of my sanity. I just want you to do part of my sanity. It ain't just about being cute, because I'm always going to be looking, my best. But it's not about that. It's about my sanity. What brings me calmness, what works for me. So stop putting, I don't got time to get my nails done or get my pedicure. I got to go do this and this and that. I got to do, honey, but you got time to do other stuff that is of no consequence. That don't have nothing to do with you. You got time to go and sit and hear other people's problems and they ain't paying you. But you don't have time to do what you need to do so you can do what you love? If you love supporting people, great, but you need to support yourself first. So you have the capacity, the overflow, to be able to support someone else.